Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Reject Films, back with another collection video for you guys. Trying to get all these done. I was originally trying to get them all done by the end of January here, but yeah, I just haven't had the motivation to really get into it, but trying to move forward and trying to keep making these for you guys, and because I like doing it and everything. So yeah, doing the Arrow video titles today. You probably realized by the thumbnail and everything, but another nasty day outside. It's like a freaking blizzard out there. I think it's Saturday the 19th or something while I'm recording this. I don't know again when this is going to go up, but yeah, another day of being stuck inside, so awesome. I don't know how much different this one is than the last Arrow video, or the collection video I did that had these in there, but I'm sure there's a few different titles in there. They haven't really been putting out a whole lot that I've really wanted lately. I know they just recently released that Waterworld edition, which I do want, but it's just too much right now. I actually really enjoy that movie, so, and that set from Arrow is just beautiful, so definitely want to get that eventually. But and there's a few more they've released that I want to grab for sure. Was gonna get some on their last sale that they had on all the UK editions, but just didn't for whatever reason. I don't know. Like I said in other videos, I just haven't been buying a whole lot, so hopefully there's some different stuff in here that I haven't shown, or at least in a while. But I'm gonna start off with a few kind of box set stuff first. I just had them on the shelf by like size, and now they're the opposite of the way I had them. But we'll start off with Society here, and the really cool set. Still haven't watched this one. It's gonna be the case with a lot of these. So when I started doing all this, I was just buying everything for whatever reason. So I mean, it is stuff I do want, and I do want to keep and everything, and want to watch. I just haven't gotten around to. But I remember picking this one up actually while I was on my way to convention, I think in Chicago, and saw it on a group, and he was selling it for like 20 bucks. So I definitely had to grab this. So I know it goes for a pretty good price nowadays. It was getting up there at that time too. But really cool set. I don't know if there's stuff in here. The only thing that was wrong with it was this right here came undone. But other than that, it was in really good shape. 2-disc set with the was it a poster or booklet and everything in there. And this one won't be as long as the Scream Factory one I did, but it still has the cards and everything in there. And, you know, yeah, gotta love that image, right? This movie just looks so crazy and wild, and it looks like a really fun time, that's for sure. It's a really cool set, and it comes with the what is it, the comic or something like that. Yeah, comes with the comic book, graphic novel, whatever. See if there's anything in here I can't show, but so I'm sure a lot of you have seen this before, but showing it again. Yeah, I really want to check this out though. There's so much stuff to watch. Yeah, Society from Brian Usna. And then the really nice hardbox edition of The Hills Have Eyes. I haven't watched this again. Of course, I've seen it, you know, a few times, but haven't watched the Arrow edition. I'm sure it looks amazing, but again, comes with the booklet here. with images and notes on the film and everything. And they're reverse art. And same as the box there. I believe this did come with a poster as well, which I had hanging up. I framed it and everything. It comes with postcards, or poster art. So pretty cool stuff. Yeah, really nice set. And I've seen this pretty cheap here lately. I think around like 20 bucks or something. And then I see it go up to a lot higher. It kind of fluctuates. But really good movie. I think this and the first remake are the only two I really even like. And then we have Argento's Deep Red. Again, comes with the booklet. Trying not to drop everything here. Of course, images and notes on the film and everything. And this came with the poster as well. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing, but actually I think it's two-sided. Yeah, so I will unfold it. You have that image there, or you have that one, which I would definitely go with this one. That was to hang it up. I love these Arrow box sets. They're really, really nice. There's a few more I do want to get as well. And the reverse art being, the same as the slipcase. And then you have postcards on here as well. I can't remember what all I've done unboxings for and stuff when I got them, so just kind of showing you guys real quick. Yeah, I love the little touches that Arrow does on their releases. It's just definitely way better than some of the Scream Factory stuff. See if I can get that all back in there without damaging anything. Pretty great. Yeah, Deep Red. I don't think I showed the back of so many features on these as well. I mean, I'm not going to even attempt to read everything, but I know this has a 4K scan and all that. On the original version, at least. Seems like when they do the unrated cuts and stuff of films, they don't do, the newer scans on them. But this one, I didn't realize I hadn't opened, so that is Catoninetails. This one I had a really hard time finding. I was able to actually finally get it from Diabolic after they sold out, and they got a few more back in for the original price. So if you guys see something sold out on Diabolic, definitely join the wait list. And they emailed me as soon as they got a few more in, and I just jumped right on it and was able to grab it for that original release price. So I think they were up to like $90-100 at that time, and I was able to get it for like the $30-35. I haven't seen either one of those, Deep Red or Catoninetails, or this one here. Actually did a trade for this with I can't remember his tag now. It used to be Blue for Life. I think it's something else now. Can't remember, but Jarrett, thank you, man, for doing that trade with me on this. He got the American edition, and said, sure, I'll grab the UK one. I'm region free and everything, so no big deal to me if it's, locked. And it was brand new when he sent it to me. I did open it. So again, you got the booklet with the images and notes on the film and everything. me know if any of you guys read these. You know, I don't know. I mean, if it's a film I really love, I probably will, but for the most part, I don't think a lot of people probably do. I think this is another two-sided one too. I think it has that newly commissioned, yeah, that newly commissioned art on there. And you have the other art there. Yeah, I haven't delved into the giallo genre yet. I'm not even gonna pull all those out, but you got postcards in here too. You have even more different artwork over here. Just haven't brought myself to, I say, get into the Italian horror genre yet. So yeah, bird with the crystal plumage, whatever. I haven't seen this one in a really long time, but I remember, you know, liking it overall pretty much. But and I got one that they cut the box too deep on, that they you know, came in. They sent it to me, but it is what it is. And then you get the comic as well here. Creepshow comic. This one, I guess, didn't come with a poster, but you get that same kind of box art. This purplish background is the, I guess, the UK edition, and it goes for more money than the US edition for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. I didn't really look into it too much, but comes with a booklet in here as well. You got some images from the film. Yeah. Creepshow 2. I know I've seen this. It's been so long that I really can't remember a whole lot. Definitely love the first one. Need to get that Scream Factory edition. And this was in there really tight too. There we go. And you know, packed with features on here as well. I love how the comic that he's holding has like a shimmer to it and everything. It's pretty cool. And one of my all-time favorite movies here. That is Reanimator. Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton. I know this shot up in price shortly after it came out as well, but I know I did an unboxing for this, but you get postcards and 2-disc set and everything in here. I'm not really showing a whole lot, just trying to kind of get through this and not make this video too long. Comes with a really, really thick comic in here though. So there's probably stuff in here I can't show, but yeah. I think I started to actually read through this one. I say this is one of my favorite films, so wish this one would have came with a poster, unless it's, did it? No, I don't think it did. I love this movie. So crazy, over the top. No poster. You even get another booklet inside of here as well. I know this one is another one that, you know, came out at 30, 35 bucks and then shot up to 80, 90 pretty quick. Just amazes me how expensive these things get. Yeah, that goes in there. Try not to spend too much time on these. Like I say, I think there's unboxings for a lot of these. If you guys want to click on the unboxings playlist and see what all is in there. So I tried to do that when they originally came out, packed with features. I'm yet to even put this in. Definitely will get to it soon though. Say, being one of my all-time favorites. Check out a lot of these features and everything. Got the integral version, unrated version, of course 4K restoration on this as well. Tons of new features on here. Yeah. I wish the same companies would release, you know, the sequels and everything. It kills me that they can't get the rights to everything, or they don't want the rights to them all. But, and we have Donnie Darko. I do have the bottom card thing to it still somewhere. I love this box set. I don't know if it picks up in here, but it shimmers in the silver in his eyes and everything like that. And there's some silver on the back as well in the moonlight. But really, really beautiful set here again. And you have the director's cut, theatrical cut, and you have the book here. Of course, just like the rest of them, with images and notes on the film and everything. I love this movie. I've seen it probably 5 or 6 times at least, and still haven't quite figured it out, but it's just such a weird, crazy movie that just really makes you think, you know, and definitely not one you can figure out everything in one watch. And you get the poster in here as well, which I do want to hang this eventually when I get somewhere to hang it. And then the back is just Frank the Bunny there, which I would definitely go with the other side on that. Yeah, you got the theatrical cut here. Yeah, I know this video isn't as exciting as the last one, but I'm trying. And then you get stuff in here as well. The envelope, which I believe these are postcards in here. I can't remember if this went together like a puzzle or some crazy imagery. It's extremely important. That's what it says. I can get those back in there without screwing them up. I mean, it's a collection video. It's gonna be, you know, I hate just to show you guys the front of the cover and that's it, you know. There's the director's cut 2-disc on that as well. You have the film and the features separate, I believe. Yeah, really, really nice set. I was surprised for this movie to get a release like this. It's got a great cast in here, including the late great Patrick Swayze. I can't show you guys what the features are because they're on the J card that is somewhere. And then one of my favorite directors, definitely missed in the horror community. That is George A. Romero's Between Night and Dawn, which in here you get the 3 films. And that one didn't want to come out. There's Always Vanilla. With the reverse art there. It's the only one. I've only seen one of these. I hear the other 2 aren't really that great, but it's Romero, you know, so this is another one, you know, I got as soon as it came out and price skyrocketed. The only one I've seen is the Crazies, and it's been a really long time since I've even seen this. And love the remake to this as well. And the reverse art there. I didn't show the back of Vanilla. Tons of features. I believe even this had quite a bit. Well, let me know what your guys' favorite Romero film is. I'm sure most of you will say, you know, Night or Dawn or Day. But, and then you got Season of the Witch. So I gotta say, this sounds like the most interesting, you know, at least more interesting than There's Always Vanilla. But, reverse art there. Oh. Not the biggest fan of like witch type movies, but which I believe that would be. And the back of the box here. I know you probably can't see anything, but yeah, it's alright. Again, just another really, really nice box set from Arrow here. And then you have the booklet as well, which touches on all of the films. That really looks like something that he wouldn't make, but I don't know. An image from the Crazies here. Try to find, yeah, try to find something from, I believe that's the Season of the Witch, or what it was. Alright, Between Night and Dawn, George Romero. And then I did watch, I believe, all of these, but maybe I didn't watch, I don't think I watched 4 yet, but I did watch the first 3 of these. That is the House Complete Collection. This is the one that, again, sold out super quick, and he actually sent it to me in broken cases, and I believe there was a video out there about that. And they were going to send me a whole replacement, but they couldn't even get one in from Amazon UK, so I was just kind of stuck with this. I ended up only paying about $20-30 bucks for it because they refunded some of my money. So yeah, I know this goes for around 100 bucks or something like that nowadays, but at least I believe it does. I haven't really been paying attention, honestly. But of course, you got First House here, which everybody loves. Love this movie. And original artwork there that we all know and love. Whoa, whoa. And awesome transfers on these. Like I said, I watched the first 3, I think, and was just very impressed. And then House 2, the second story. I think I actually like this one better than the first one, but there's the original artwork, which is pretty close to the first one. I was going to put them in clear cases, but I mean, it sits in the box, you know, most of the time, so it doesn't really bother me that I just changed them out with regular Blu-ray cases that were, you know, since they were broken. Then we have House 3, also known as The Horror Show, which Scream Factory released as well. And then House 4, The Repossession. See, I don't think I watched this one. Oh, this is one I didn't even change out. You can see that case is still broken. But some of them were broken even worse than this, and I had to. There's just no way around it. But, you know, sometimes that just kind of happens when you get stuff from the UK, you know. It's got a ways to go. And then you have the really nice book here. Love this artwork. It's really well done. Try not to. There's images from the first and second one here. horror show. I believe. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah. Anyway, really nice book. Just fantastic job from Arrow again. I mean, they never disappoint. You know, all the stuff that they release, hardly ever do you hear about any issues with the audio or video quality or anything like that, like you do with Scream Factory. I mean, just top-notch company all the way around, and definitely way better customer service. And then to finish off the box sets, my favorite release in this section, which was a Christmas gift. I believe it was Christmas or my birthday. I don't remember which one it was, but it was a gift from my wife, and I was so happy to get this. And yeah, just really, really awesome of her to get this for me. It's just gonna be a pain to get all this out, but this is the you know, the Scarlet Box. It contains the first 3 films. I'm not gonna pull everything out here. Yeah, but you do get a lot of stuff. I believe I did a unboxing for this. I'm just gonna make a mess of things trying to get everything out here. But I do know you get, and I thought there was something in here and almost messed up the box, but that is the bottom of the box. I am in hell, help me. There is nothing else in there. I about destroyed it trying to get that out, thinking it was something else, but you do get the really nice book in here as well. Really, really awesome set. I'm yet to even delve into it. I think I might have put the disc in just to skim through the menu screens and everything, but yeah, really thick book here. I mean, if you're a Hellraiser fan, which I love the first 3 films, I know a lot of people don't like 3, but it's always been actually my favorite. Well, I guess there's the first one. And Hellbound. And Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. Like I say, a lot of people don't care for this one, but I really like that one quite a bit. And then you get the Clive Barker Legacy disc here. Really, really cool stuff. You know, you get like art card stuff here, and they're like postcards. All right, I will delve into it a little bit here. And then it's more artwork stuff. Again, I believe I said it in the video I was doing for the MVDs and stuff. This is all concept art, but Clive Barker, man, just very underrated. This is a poster here, which this will get hung up one day as well. I believe this is the artwork that came on the original 3-movie set from Arrow that they did before the Scarlet Box. The smaller set, which nobody seems to want now that this is out, but it's really, really awesome. And they definitely knocked it out of the park with this release. And then the way the side is and everything, just awesome. I should probably turn those the other way, but and then the spine here. Awesome, awesome release. Absolutely love it. I think that house and the Romero set, just, yeah. Alright, move on to the regular releases here. I'm trying to make this definitely shorter than the Scream Factory one, which was over an hour. And lot of these, like I say, I haven't even seen. So, surprisingly, I have not watched this yet. I actually just opened this the other day. That is Basket Case. I hear it's tons of fun. And the other artwork here. And the original art as well. And a booklet with this as well. There's the back of the booklet. This movie, this looks absurd. I mean, I know there's, what, two sequels to this? I think Synapse released these sequels. Love this slip too. It's super shiny. I think that's what drew me to it. Has a nice like shimmer to it. Yeah, Basket Case. Oh, there's the jam-packed with features. You know, if more companies did, you know, their regular releases like this, then physical media would definitely survive for sure. Then I think I just opened this one too. It's a Bay of Blood, also known as Bloodbath. No booklet in here. Special features there. This was what's this? I believe this was Bava, right? Yeah. And Joe Dante involved as well. And then just open this one too. That is Blood and Black Lace. And this is Bava as well. Said I just haven't gotten into the Italian. Yeah, I just opened this and the book was sitting in there all bent up, but oh well, you know, there's worse things in life, right? Again, images, notes on the film, and everything. This movie looks crazy as well. A lot of these Italian ones look just really out there and crazy. I still haven't watched this one either. I've been meaning to watch it the last few Thanksgivings, and that's Blood Rage. Another one that the slips get pretty hard to come by. But and the reverse art here. Another one that just looks crazy over the top, you know. I don't think. Yeah, there is a booklet down there. And my case is falling apart. That's not good. Nightmare at Shadow Woods. I believe that was the alternate title. I was going to take the booklet and stuff out, but the case was kind of falling apart. I think it was sent to me that way. I got it off Facebook group. But the features and everything here. Trying to get it to where y'all can read it if you want to pause it, but I don't know how good that's coming out. Another one with a really awesome slip. I actually found this at FYE a while back for like 20 bucks. It's got kind of that shimmer to it as well, like Basket Case was. Brain Damage. I haven't watched this one either. Surprise, surprise. The alternate art here. Yeah, let me know if you guys, like me, you know, definitely buy more movies than you can watch. I know a lot of us probably do, but kind of took place of collecting, like when we were kids, you know, like collecting ball cards and stuff like that. You grow up and you collect movies instead. I don't know. becomes kind of takes you over at times, and get definitely way too involved. And tons of features on here as well. So yeah, I haven't really been buying anything. The few things I have bought have been movies that I actually really want to watch and you know, really want in the collection, and not just random crap. We have the first Chud, of course, Vestron releasing the sequel. What does that mean? You know, I'd like to put them next to each other, but I like keeping my companies together too. You know, so it's just, this kind of sucks that like we'll never get a release of the first Poltergeist from Scream Factory, but yet they released 2 and 3. Same thing with like Phantasm, things like that. You know, just really bothers you. Yeah, first world problems, right? And then I believe I got this off of Paul, Slasher Junkie, a long time ago. Contamination. I believe I got it from him. And there's the, like, years back. And booklet as well. I believe their booklets are kind of like slipcovers, where they only go out with the first pressing of the films. Oh, that looks like a fun time right there. I don't really know too much about this film. I haven't really heard people talk about this one too much. I think it's one of those kind of slower burn films. Could be wrong though. I don't know. Haven't seen it. Alright. Move right along here. We have a Dead End Drive-In, which I believe I had the I think it was Severin releases as well, but I ended up selling all my Severin titles. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else. I think I am. I think I'm thinking of something they released in '88. Released. It was Drive-In Massacre. It was something to do with the drive-in though. This definitely looks like my kind of movie, for sure. Kind of that old school punk rock feel to it. I think I showed the reverse, right? Right? No, I don't know. Oh, there it is again. And promotional card for the Crazies. I know they released those, ended up releasing those Romero films separately after that set came out. And this is another one I just opened. That is The Driller Killer. I know they did a steelbook for this one too as well. I didn't like the look of the steelbook. It was just this image here, which I actually prefer the one that I have it on. I know that one shows more, it's more graphic, but and, this film should be played loud. You have the nice image on the back there. Getting drilled, not in a good way. From what I have heard, this film isn't really that great, but a lot of these really aren't that great of movies, but they're usually at least fun, you know, over the top. And most of these are that I've seen. You know, the last one was Region A locked. This is region free, A, B, and C, for those curious. And this one here I actually picked up at a convention for like $5, so it was the Ghoul. It was from the, I think it was like the Bloody Disgusting booth or something, so they got all this stuff in for review anyways, and it was still brand new, sealed, and everything. So $5, yeah, damn right I'm gonna take it. I know nothing about this film, so But it was an era release, like I said, for that price. Might as well. Then I remember loving this one when I was younger. Haven't checked out this release yet, but another really cool slip. It has the Guyver. I didn't even know they made a second one for a long time. Haven't seen the sequel to it, but of course you got Mark Hamill in here. I think I got this off. I think I have Amazon UK or something. But really, really crazy movie. Awesome, cheesy special effects. From what I understand, I don't think he's in the sequel. Really corny, but I just love it. It's just pure cheese. I mean, yeah, the reverse art was the same as the slip here. It's another one of those slips with the silver and the lightning and everything. I don't know if that picks up or not on his suit there. Awesome, awesome release though. And this is region free as well. Then this one looks like a hell of a good time. I actually just opened this one too, and that is Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper in it and some other people, I can't remember, but yeah, so that was my first time even seeing that art. This is the art that it came with. Still cool. They're both really cool. I just like this one just a smidge better. Yes, I said smidge. I don't know why, but that one just barely beat out the other one. Really close though. This is one I picked up for like $7 at McKay's. That is Hired to Kill. You got George Kennedy and Oliver Reed, Brian Thompson. Which I don't believe this is a horror film, but it looks more like a action exploitation. I don't really know anything about it. And the lights keep flickering in here. Oh, I mean, it looks pretty good, all right? Yeah, an Arrow title. This was, it was brand new up there too. So I just opened this one, and it was like $7. So this movie was crazy. I believe I did a review for this one. Should be on there somewhere. It is Island of Death. Overall, I liked it though. I thought it was pretty good. There's the reverse. Crazy, weird movie though. The end is just, wow. I can barely not show that, but definitely a lot of nudity in this film. Oh. So if you guys are fans of stuff like that, definitely watch it. Doesn't show anything either. Yeah, the end is just, I didn't see that coming. And then a lot of people's, you know, favorite movies to watch, and some people just plain out hate it, but that is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Just finally opened this one too, because I had already like 10 editions of this movie. But growing up being a listening to ICP and stuff like that too, you just definitely have more of a fondness for this film. And then the same art underneath here. No, the movie is terrible, but it's just so much fun, you know. This poster is like really a lot more fragile than some of the others. Like easier to rip or anything. I would definitely go with the old school art. I'm not hanging that up, but. And you get the booklet in there as well. I'm sure everybody has seen this movie. Love it, hate it, whatever. It's killer clowns, man. I know they did a FYE exclusive steelbook of it too, and I didn't really like the art on that at all. A lot of the Arrow steelbooks I don't really care for. I'd much rather have their slipcase edition. That's got that silver shine to it too. A lot of their newer ones have. And this used to be one of my favorite movies too, kind of back when I was younger. And it's King of New York, my favorite actor here, Christopher Walken. Always been one of my favorites. And you have the artwork there. I didn't really care for that one. Definitely like the newly commissioned better. This is Region B locked. What was Killer Klowns? Was Region A locked on that? Island Death was region free. I know I start saying certain things and then I just stop. I got this from one of the Barnes & Noble sales. They do like a half off Arrow sale, so picked this one up a while back. That is Mark of the Devil. It's another one I just recently opened. I really do like that newly commissioned art, but for some reason I decided to go with that one just because it had the, you know, imagery there. The first film rated V for violence. All the notes are in flames and everything. Another one I haven't seen, so I don't know. It's really strange though. Again, tons of features on here as well. I don't know if I've even been showing the features. There's King of New York. And that's as far back as I'm gonna go. Yeah, one that a lot of people really hate, but I had a good time with this one. I thought it was fun. It is Microwave Massacre. This is one of the first Arrow titles I picked up when I started really getting into the YouTube thing. And awesome reverse art there too. They're both great artworks. It was very hard to choose which one to go with, but the wonderful image on the back there. Just crazy over the top movie. I mean, this thing is very, I'll say, unapologetic. It knows what it is and it loves what it is. Very low budget. Just gotta love that opening scene in here though. I don't know what to do with these. And I enjoyed this one quite a bit too. I thought it was pretty good. That is the Mutilator. I think I was a little underwhelmed by it, but still liked it overall. Also been one of this fall break. And reverse, same as the slip there. Has some good kills in it, definitely. And you get your standard booklet there. I think people are even like looking for these to complete their, you know, you're looking for slips, you're looking for booklets, you're looking for everything. It's got to be complete. I mean, it's just crazy how collectors get, you know. This is another one I think I got used off a Facebook group. By Sword, by Pick, by X, bye. I'm sure there's some older videos on my channel where I go through these in better detail. We have Pray for Death. I think this is one I actually got at Walmart for like 15 bucks or something. And the reverse art there. Might have even been less than that. They just carry some random stuff sometimes, you know? They had this, and they had, what, Vamp, and some other ones, some other Arrow titles. Just why just have these random titles up there? Kind of strange. More card for Dead End Drive-In. Yeah, they put them out there and they sell them pretty cheap too. We're almost done. I got this at a convention too for real cheap. It was like 10, 12 bucks or something. That is another Bava film here. It has Rabid Dogs. This is the UK edition. I believe there's a US version, also known as Kidnapped. And they have their writing on there for the number. It was at a disc replay booth. So I've never seen the Arrow title at disc replay in person. The booklet there. I don't really know anything about this film either. It's like mainly notes, some images. So yeah, again, if you guys have seen any of these movies, definitely let me know, and know what I'm in for. I saw this a long time ago. It's been years though. I think I got this at Barnes & Noble during one of their sales too. It is Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Of course, Attack being released by MVD as part of the Rewind collection. It's the artwork that came on it. You get the booklet here with the photos and the notes and all the good stuff like that. Just a few more left, guys. Another one I haven't watched yet because I hate bugs, and that is Slugs. I don't really care for that art very much at all, but it looks tremendously cheesy, bad, good. That looks awesome. So I really, really want to watch it, and I don't know. I don't like bugs, so. And your images and your liner notes there. Slugs. Love this movie. That is the stuff. Don't really care for that one. Artwork. And, yep, you got your booklet in here as well. My kid loved this movie too. I had him watch it for the first time about a year or so ago. And he had a great time with it too. It's just one of those movies that never gets old. I could watch this every couple months and not get tired of it. Haven't watched this one yet. This movie looks really strange. It just looks weird. I don't know. That is The Tenderness of the Wolves. A lot of these Arrows, I mean, I got, besides those box sets when they came out and everything, I got fairly cheap. I think most of them under 20 bucks, so. Which is about the most I want to pay for a regular release. I mean, for these, you know, 30, I think Waterworld right now is at $35 on Amazon, and it might be cheaper on Diabolic, but this is region A and B on here. Stuff was region A locked on that one. Region A on Slugs. But $30 price tags on movies is just ridiculous anymore. When you're releasing so many of them, if I'm only buying one or two every few months, then yeah, fine. But when you're releasing a crap load of them, it just, you can't do it. Vamp. This is the one I picked this up from Walmart. I said it was like somewhere between $12.96 and $15, I want to say. I hear this movie is not very good, but there's the back of the booklet. There's Grace Jones. That's her name, right? I don't know because I haven't seen the movie. You got Robert Russler in here as well from Elm Street. And a card for Slugs. I don't know, should I put the cards for those movies in those movies? No, because it's not where it belonged, right? Why would you put a card advertising a movie that you already bought? And then to finish off the Arrow collection, and we're going to come in just a little bit shorter than the Stream Factory. Alright. Your Vice is a locked room and only I have the key. Very long title. Sergio Martino film here. There's another one I got super cheap, like $7-8, because I believe this came as part of a box set as well. Yeah, that is it for the Arrow videos. I'm gonna finish this in under an hour, so awesome. Hope everybody's doing well. Feedback on all these, you guys have seen them or not, definitely let me know. Let me know what your favorite Arrow release is, what you're looking forward to, what they're releasing. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye. We celebrate like a motherfucker, now brother back like show up.